Hello, Mark Dietel here with Mark Dietel Realty. And I got a really interesting question to ask you, and that is how many homes are for sale in the particular area you're looking in or you're living in? And I'm talking about cities, small cities, metro areas, or towns. So in our case here in central Indiana, it would be Indianapolis. And you would think, when I ask that question, you're going to get a pretty similar number as far as total listings or total homes for sale, no matter which portal you happen to be looking, because we all know there's different portals. But that's not necessarily the case. Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, Homes, there's a number of different portals out there. And when you do a search, you're not always coming up with the same information. I was reading an article not too long ago by a gentleman named Scott Brickson, and he happened to bring this topic up. So I wanted to do a little research myself, especially here in Indianapolis in the metro area. So I put in homes for sale for Indianapolis, and I found largely varying numbers for the Indianapolis metro area. In fact, the low number was just over 2,000, and that was Zillow, and the high number was just over 3,600, and that was Realtor.com. So it's kind of a head scratcher. So the reasons are, and there's really probably four, and there could be more, but the main reasons for such a discrepancy is, number one, they could be using different sources of their data. They're just not getting data from the same places or different places. Number two, they could be using different types of homes or listings. One of the big discrepancies that we happen to notice, especially when I was reading this article, was some portals use much more new construction homes. Some portals don't. So that's important. Also, too, when properties go under contract, sometimes portals won't use that from a standpoint of just new listings or active listings, where other portals will. And then another big area or another big factor is, are they determining the geographic of a particular metro area differently? In other words, one portal may be using a larger area. So with all of that said, my number one recommendation and my advice is for you is to use a local realtor. A local realtor is going to be on top of the data. The source of all the portals ultimately come from the local MLSs, which is the multiple listing service. Our local multiple listing service here is MIBOR. MIBOR stands for the Mid-Indiana Board of Realtors. So when you're working with a local realtor, they're going to have the most accurate and up-to-date listings on there. They're going to have the ones that they know that are under contract and that are pended. Oftentimes you may be looking at a portal and it'll show active, but it's not. And then finally, also, they're going to get notifications, and they're going to be able to let you know what properties are coming back on the market if they've fallen out of contract. What's very, very important when you're looking for a home and you're working with a local realtor, you want to make sure they set you up on a property search. If any of our agents here at Mark Dietel Realty can help you, you can call me direct at 317-441-7887. Feel free to check out our website at markdietel.com. All of our agents are listed in there, and you can contact them directly. So remember, when you're out there searching, it's very competitive. You have a lot of options, but in the end, use a local realtor. They'll get you the best information, the most up-to-date information, and help you get into that home that you really want to get into. Thanks so much. I hope this information was beneficial to you, and we look forward to talking to you in the future.